Yeah, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? And we are back here with some more Dokkan battle. And I figured while we're still in that little dry period leading up to part 2 live stream, which is tomorrow. Oh, hold on, y'all know the rules. Gotta put the phone in D&D. Don't need no phone calls interrupting the Dokkan. No. So like I said, while we're still waiting for the part 2 live stream, when we get the character reveals, animations, and all that good stuff, I figured we can also do another burst mode run. But in this video, we will be bringing Vegeta family, because that was one of the missions in the conditions that you can pick out, right? There was Goku family and Vegeta family. So I figured let's do another run with Vegeta family just to get a different look. I'm mostly 99% of people are going to bring Goku family because Goku family is just a better category at this point in time. There's some guy out there is like, yo, I want to use Vegeta family, right? So I figured, you know what, let's do it. Let's do a Vegeta family run with the burst mode. As you can see, I already have the conditions built out. Everything is still the same from the Goku video. The only thing that I've changed was I just picked Vegeta family. So let me get our team built out and then we'll jump into the event. All right, and we are back here. And this is the team I have built out for us. And it looks very interesting, right? I mean, the most interesting character here is this guy, right? The first Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta character we get in the game. So I figured he should work in this type of event, right? Because he's one of these, like, if we just take a look here at his passive, for the first 10 turns, he has 80% damage reduction, right? So that's really good. So he should fare pretty well in this event. So let's go ahead and take on this burst mode. All right, so before we jump in, I want to check out, oh, turn the map off, turn that off. I hate the auto map button when I'm trying to record. I gotta remember to turn that off before I record. Just a quick glance, because you do want to make sure you get key, because I am reducing our own key by 3. That was one of the conditions. So anytime DAIMA Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta gets key or that physical trunks, that would be good. I think that's the most we can get. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump on in. I think we got our animations on, intros. I mean, our intros is on as well, so we should get a sneaky peeky at those. I guess they were not on. We'll turn them on. Looking at this, I'm not a big fan. I'm not the hugest fan of this opening rotation. But we could do this, because DAIMA Vegeta should fare pretty well in slot 1. As long as there's no attacks in slot 0, DAIMA Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta is pretty good. And then we'll just float off physical trunk. You know what? Let me reset the turn. We'll get the intros in, and I want to put Trunks in slot 2. I feel like I want to put Trunks in slot 2 because he is a newer character, so let's do that. All right, so now we got the intros. Yes. Don't underestimate us now that we're back to normal. I have now reached even higher heights. This is Ultra Vegeta 1. Yes, where are my eyebrows? You know Toriyama and his editors were fuming when they forgot the eyebrows, bro. And they couldn't go back and change it. They were just like, you know, Toriyama had to be you know, he was pulling like 4 all-nighters, right? Leading up to the Buu saga. He's drawing Super Saiyan 3, presented to his editors, and he's like, all right, here we go, guys. This is what I got for us. And they looked and I was like, okay, this is cool. This is cool. And then they got to the episode and they was like, oh, wait, where's his eyebrows? Where's his eyebrows? Does he not have any eyebrows? They couldn't go back and change it. So I like how they kept with that distinction. You know it's Super Saiyan 3 because they have no eyebrows. Yeah, let's give that to Trunks. And then we did bring these Buu Saga Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta just because he has the limited time buffs. Now he really does want to be ran with a Goku, and we don't have a Majin Buu Saga Goku on this team. You know, until we get the tag version of the Spirit Bomb duo, there is no there is no Majin Buu Saga Goku that's on Vegeta family. We did fill an EX Super there. We should have 2 more chances at it if this is the 70% from his intro. So let's see. So that's the hidden potential system. And then this is the guaranteed additional super we get from doing 3 or more attacks in battle, which tells me that we did fill the 70% from his intro. And we didn't get an EX super at all. Jesus. Trunks at 40 million? Excuse me, Jesus. I was not expecting Trunks to be hitting numbers like that. Damn. I wonder what he looks like because he gets even more buffs. He gets even more damage when he's facing Wicked Bloodline or Transformation Boost characters. Dodge the super. Y'all know the rules. Flex with me. Yeah, I want to say that Trunks gets stronger when he's facing. He gets another 150% to attack when there's a Wicked Bloodline or a Terrifying Conquest category enemy. Okay, perfect. So we'll have Mini Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta next turn linked up with Adult Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. That's perfect. I actually like these rotations. I think I'm just leaving them like this. Let's do this. Hopefully. Perfect. That's 24 ki. It's very important that we get Vegeta 23 or more ki because he does get a guaranteed additional super and he gets more damage reduction here. So it's very important that you get him 23 or more ki if you're not using the active skill. This Vegeta, he's just here for the vibes. Like I said, he should be good there. He's not restricted anywhere, so that's good. He just has high damage reduction for 10 turns. Lovely. All right, here's... Oh, y'all know... Flex with me. Yes. Blue Goku's damage is going to be low because we didn't get 18 ki. That's another... He's a character as well. Like, if he doesn't get 18 ki, his damage numbers are terrible. Like, we're doing 0. Yeah, that means we're doing less than 3 million damage because that's one of the conditions that this enemy can reduce the damage to 0 if it's below 3 million or less. Let's see if we can get some EX supers here. What is going on? Hopefully this is the 70% from the intro. What are we doing, Vegeta? We're just failing every proc known to man. And he's taking damage? Was it mistake bringing that guy? Jesus. Maybe you should just run Goku family. If the Vegeta family is struggling like this. Perfect. And then let's give that to Trunks. So no super, which sucks because Mini Vegeta, I should say, will be missing out on an additional super. Now it's very important that he gets his additional supers off because 1, he gets stats, but he's also providing defense for this rotation as well. So very good that he can get some supers off. 2, we could have had 3 or 4 if we would got the him potential system, but we'll take the 2. Now Vegeta, you have a new mechanic in the game. Can we see it? Can we see an EX super attack? Thank you. I'm like Austin Rivers whenever Damian Lillard was busting his ass, and he was like, when Damian Lillard finally missed a 3, and Austin Rivers was like, thank you. That's me praying for an EX super. All right, Trunks did do the final attack.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Why did I do that? Y'all know my gripe. I need to cut the animations off before this one pops up. This is the worst tag animation in the game. I hate it. I don't like it. It looks ugly. Okay. Dude, look at Blue Goku's ki. Motherfucker got 3 ki. So let's do this. Can we get... We'll just give him the STRs on the far left. Okay, that's enough ki for Vegeta. We could pop Vegeta's active skill, and that will give us 3 ki for 3 turns. But I don't know how this team can handle the final phase of Goku, so I'm just going to hang on to these active skills. Which sucks because even on Blue Goku's 18 ki super, he gives 60% defense. So we will be missing out on that, which will help Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta and the Majin Buu Saga Vegeta as well. I wonder if he crits, will he do damage? Because doing non-crits is it's just 0. Thanks, Goku. You really contributed to the cause here. Just dodge this super, bro, and you're all good. If he dodges this, you're good in my books.
Gotcha, bitch.
He's good in my books. All right, Vegeta. Maybe, okay, we can turn the EX supers I think I have on 2x speed, so we should be good there. Okay, there we go. There's one. There we go. Now we're playing ball. Hopefully this is the third one from his. This is the guarantee from doing 23 or more key. We should have one more because it'll be a third attack in a turn, not an EX. And then hopefully we can proc the hidden potential system as well. One more? No, we didn't get it, so we failed the hidden potential system. That was big damage from this Vegeta. This Vegeta with his limited time buffs has guaranteed crit. One more? Oh, okay. Let's do this. We can set up. The tech orbs should be enough for us. Yes, perfect. And then don't forget, starting from the 4th turn, Super Saiyan 3 Adult Daima Vegeta will give all allies 20% defense for 2 turns, but he's also giving super class Daima allies guard for 2 turns. So if we look at this Vegeta, he now is guarding, so that's good. You know what would be a cool, like a revisit concept that we can go back to this year? Is this Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta from like the What If Z Saga? That would be kind of cool. Maybe we can do that for like a Saiyan Day or like a crossover. That would be sick if we got like another version of like the Z Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. All right, so now we're in the final phase. Now we can start popping some of these active skills. Let's tag over to Vegeta. Go ahead and pop this. We can watch this animation since it is Vegeta family theme. I can't believe that they really tried to make this a moment. They really, like this, Legends, the fact that this character got a Dokkan Fest LR in Legends limited character tells me everything I need to know. That moment is an industry plant, bro. That's an industry plant moment. Let's go ahead and pop this. Go ahead and sit that boy down. Give us a crit. We'll take the crit. Nice. Tag back over to Goku because he is our slot 1. And he can get 24 keys, so he can actually do damage this turn. So we should be good. The active skills really did take out Goku. So maybe this burst mode is not as threatening as I thought it was. Like the Goku family, we just like kind of cruised by. I thought it would be a little bit more difficult with Vegeta family because Vegeta family is not the biggest category, it's not the best category. But no, we kind of just cruised through it again. I realized burst mode really is, like you see the difficulty with burst mode is when it's like attached to like a red zone. Like when Kid Buu, the red zone Kid Buu fight got the burst mode. Oh my gosh. Or like Cell Max, I think just had one recently. That's when you're like, yo, this is like content. But when it's just attached to a Dokkan event, I guess because the stats, even on the Dokkan event, aren't that high. Can we finish with the EX Super? Vegeta, get. Ugh. So I guess even with like the Dokkan stats don't even get that high enough to make these fights threatening. So, but I mean, there y'all have it. Just in case if some little Timmy out there who's like the biggest Vegeta fan was like, yo, everyone's running Goku family. I want to bring Vegeta family. That's who this video is for. So there you go. I mean, it's like I said, we still didn't even struggle. Besides Vegeta, that Super Saiyan 3Z Vegeta taking damage early on in the fight. So there is the burst mode done with the Vegeta family category. Here is the team that I brought. If you guys want to copy it for yourselves, just want to say thank y'all for watching the video, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye bye.